Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the earth itself was making a sound. Not just the rustling of trees, the rush of rivers, or the roar of the ocean, but something deeper, stranger, and more primal, something coming from far beneath your feet. At first, no one could explain it. People around the world described hearing a low, constant hum, a pulse that seemed to vibrate not just in their ears, but inside their bones. It wasn't like music, or even like noise, it was alive. Scientists rushed to investigate. Was it seismic activity, machinery under the ground, a collective illusion? But every test confirmed the impossible. The sound was real, and it was coming directly from the Earth's core. The solid iron heart of our planet was speaking. At first, the hum was steady, rhythmic, almost like a heartbeat. People found it oddly comforting. Some claimed it even helped them sleep, like the Earth was singing a lullaby to its children. But then the sound began to change. Subtle at first, an extra beat here, a strange resonance there. Linguists and physicists worked together to analyze the frequencies, and to their astonishment, the data revealed patterns. Not random noise, not natural vibration. It was structured. It was a language. Governments panicked. If the core was speaking, what was it saying? Was it a warning? A countdown? A message from something far older and far more powerful than humanity itself? Debates erupted on every screen. Some believed it was the voice of the planet, Gaia herself, finally waking up after billions of years. Others were certain it was a signal to something or someone else. Then came the dreams. All over the world, people began reporting vivid, identical visions. They dreamed of molten rivers flowing beneath black stone, of colossal gears turning endlessly, of a glowing sphere that pulsed like a living heart. And in every dream, they heard the same whisper, listen. By now, the hum had grown louder. Entire cities vibrated with the sound. Glass rattled in windows, bridges swayed, and animals behaved strangely, whales beaching themselves, birds flying in frantic circles. The earth was no longer whispering, it was calling. And then, something no one expected happened. The sound stopped. Silence. The sudden absence was even more terrifying than the noise itself. For days, the world held its breath, waiting for whatever came next. And then, it returned. But this time, it was not just a hum, it was words. The translation came almost instantly, decoded by the best minds on the planet. The message was simple, chilling, and clear: you are not my first. The revelation shattered humanity. The earth was alive, and we were not its only children. Long before us, there had been others. Civilizations buried, forgotten, erased. The core's voice carried memories of entire worlds that had risen and fallen inside this same fragile shell of stone and ocean. Humanity was just another chapter in a long, repeating cycle. Panic spread. Was this a warning of our end? A sign that we were next to vanish? Religious leaders claimed judgment was near. Conspiracy theorists insisted the earth itself would soon reset. But scientists noticed something even stranger. The hum was changing again, shifting into frequencies that perfectly aligned with human brainwaves. Slowly, people began to realize they could not only hear the earth, they could understand it without translation. Its words bypassed language entirely, speaking directly into minds. And the message grew darker: I kept them too long, I must begin again. Earth was not just alive, it was a prison warden. Humanity was not free but merely a temporary guest. Like countless others before us, the hum grew unbearable, shaking skyscrapers and splitting roads. Volcanoes erupted in unison as if responding to some hidden command. The planet's heartbeat was now a war drum. And then came the final twist. In the midst of chaos, one child, an ordinary boy from a small village, stood still while everyone else ran in terror. He closed his eyes, listened to the roar, and whispered back a single word: wait. The earth paused. For the first time in billions of years, the core hesitated. The boy's voice, small and fragile, had somehow reached it. Scientists had been trying to decipher the hum. Armies had been preparing for destruction. Leaders had been arguing about survival, but it was the voice of a child that stopped the planet's reset. No one knows what will happen next. Was it chance? Was the boy chosen? Or has Earth been waiting, all along, for someone to answer back? The hum continues, softer now, pulsing beneath our feet like a heartbeat in the dark. Every night, people dream of fire and stone and the words that still echo in their skulls: you are not my first. And humanity wonders, did we just save ourselves? Or are we living on borrowed time before the earth decides to start over again?